Right guys, everything is live. Welcome to new video. Today we're gonna do some studying. So first hand we got all in with tens. Just checking out in the solver if that's fine to do or not. So cutoff bet, button raise, cutoff re-raising with tens 60% of the time, and when button raise we are calling always tens, and all these other races with 9s, 8s and 7s, which we are doing with 8s, 9s we can do 50-50, with 7s it's about 20% of the time. We are folding all these three hands, and tens are bottom of our calling range. I guess I have one more hand to check the preflop with. It was checks, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, I guess I missed it. Or I guess I have it somewhere saved. Yeah, it was here. So, this three-way, and I folded jacks pre-flop. Obviously I would won because there are two ace-kings, and I folded jacks, as you can see. Hopefully you can see it right. Yeah, you can see everything. Both players are face king. So let's check this in the solver. So it's starting with, yeah, here's on the button. So hijack fold, cutoff fold, button bet, small blind raise. What did I do? Oh, he raised really small, so I raised to 20, which I should do with checks. All this is the range for re-raising against call for betting. This is going to be most light range, in my opinion. You don't see it right, so in my opinion this is going to be most light range for betting. So we obviously with checks, and now we go to the button raise, which is ace king off. Alright, which he has ace king suited, so we just jam. Small blind call, ace king suited, and now to us, we are calling only aces and kings. So could fold, at least here, in theory. These players shouldn't be calling even ace king, which is crazy. People are not doing that, but yeah. Could call, I guess, when there's infinite money in the middle. But when I think I'm always beat, I don't call. So tough. Going three-way with checks. Even though positions, it would be better if we were on big blind and we jam our soft pairs, obviously easier spot. And when you get two all-ins ahead of you, it's quite tough. Tough spot. Alright, I'm gonna close this solver, which is simple preflop. I'm gonna check some hands. So we're starting with this hand. I'm going to hide this as well. Ale. Hiding Discord as well. Alright, so first hand we're starting with pocket fives, blind v blind. Call. Obviously amazing flop. Decide to call. I guess this is really often a raise. King on the turn, not loving it when he's overbetting. Go for a call. And ace on the river is fucking us so much. And believe it or not, I decided for a really easy call. Let's check what the solver will say about this hand. I wish I would know how to do stop in the... so we need to check. So I don't have everything solved, but blind in blind, I got it solved. So let's check it out. This should be range for blind v blind, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, really wide ranges it is. So we need to check flop with Jack 5 king. I'm going to really quickly find it. King Jack 5, I guess. We want to see king. Did we miss already? Yeah. Alright, so here is a king. It was rainbow, I guess. King, Jack 5. Yep, this will work. Let's see it one more time if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Alright, so how the action went once again. I guess my mistake was on the flop with not raising the hand. Let's see. We can do it like this. Alright. So he bets, which is betting like 90% of the time, so infinite amount. And yeah, 5-5 is like really often a raise, really often. But I go for a call. Turn is king. So that's good because when he has ace king, now we're getting all the money, I guess. Oh, it's not bringing flush draw. It's bringing rainbows. Oh, that has to be this one. So calculate turn, it's going to take a little bit of time. Oh Jesus, now I hide you this. Right, alright. I'm going to get this one here and going to show you the ranges as well. Because I hide it behind my cam. Right, just calculate the turn. So yeah, betting almost everything. Can check some nines, some A's, but still betting them, all ace eyes. Almost everything on king eye flop. With 2 cards. I guess this could choose a big size, but I have only small size for this. And yeah, we should quite often raise here with pocket fives and king jack as well. That's about it. Some jack 5 raising. 10-9, interestingly enough. Queen 10, not so often. Queen 10 suited, yeah, it's same. Alright, so we're on the turn. And he is effectively overbetting. So going to actually give their overbet. Yeah, it's overbet in my opinion, like 110%. So he overbet. And now we don't have any raising range, even with pocket fives. He overbet a little bit on a smaller size, but let's see where it gets us. We're gonna choose their 2 overbet sizings. Hopefully it will not jam that river. So river actually doesn't matter that much. I mean, it does a lot. So here is like, there's a problem because when we choose for him, we're gonna choose pot size bet on a turn, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna choose, we're gonna get rid of, we're gonna edit this and choose, oh, I don't want to edit this. Edit note, and we're gonna choose 10 big blinds. Oh, we don't want to raise, wait. Add note, and now 10 big blinds. Let's put out there. Calculate turn one more time. Now it's going to take some time because there are infinite bet sizes. Sorry for this, guys. Jesus, my plant is dying. Need to give her some water, I guess. It's not choosing this one. Not at all. can try this one, I guess. Then we go for overbet on the river. So calling, and now calculate the river. And he goes, yeah, we're gonna do this. So this is like 75%ish, and now he's overbetting to 37 big blinds, and we are always jamming. So yeah, don't even have many ace kings in these lines, but as well on the turn he's not using pot size bet, so I mean, yeah, he should go overbet and then jam the river as well, in my opinion. We are a little bit deeper, so it's not that easy. But if if there's this pot size bet, he overbets, we are always jamming, or all full houses. I guess ranges are infinite wide. It was just my read at the time. I guess it was easy read, a good read. He could have queen 10, I guess, which we are beating, but yeah. In terms of GTO, I played this hand on the river badly, on the flop as well. So good to know. But I didn't get stacked. So next hand we have we're gonna do one more blind with blind. These are some tricky spots. So check out this hand, guys. I wonder, did I ever show what he has on the river? He has ace king, yeah, there on the river. I guess I showed. So I opened, got call, check call. I guess this is kind of the board which we are checking more often than not. More often, I'm not sure. Turn, I lead, and river I just complete with a bet on the river. Again, kind of exploitative play. Let's see. Clear situation. We're gonna check this same 9-4-8 rainbow. We can go at the star. 9-4. Okay, 9-8-4. Yep. So, okay, we are not checking that often as I would thought. We are checking. We need to add big size to the flop bet. So what's the other side? So he bet like 4. Player 1 in position bet, and alright, delete this note. So we're gonna calculate it. Oh Jesus, this is like infinite for calculations. That sucks a bit, to be honest. I could change some settings, but it's going to take for it to calculate, but it's going to take like infinite time. So I'm going to load it up one more time, and we're gonna check it with 9 and 4. I guess that was the right flop. Yep. We're gonna do it with small bet. So he bets, and me calling with ace-3 suited. We are always calling, so that's good news. With backdoor flush, and without backdoor flush we are not calling, we are not raising. Hands that we like to check raise would be obviously 4, 7, 6, 9, 8, 8, 9, never checking. Let's see. Always betting 9s. Oh, actually we are sorry for that. Interestingly enough, we are calling here with ace-3 suited. Yeah, that's right. So that's what happened. Now king on the turn. I don't know if it's bring flush draw. I guess not. Yeah, it's actually not bringing flush draw. So king on the turn. We can do this one. And now it's going to be fun. We have set it up that we only want to check. But I bet we can do pot size bet. No, we can do like 75%. But I need to add my bet there. So I have set it up that I want to bet. Let's do like 7 big blinds. I wonder. If we ever doing this shit. Because it's like super good card for us, for our folding range in my opinion. He's not going to have many king X. Or at least shouldn't have. Yeah, not a thing at all. We can try small bet. 3. Going to solve it. Give me a second. Alright, so this is just bad for me. So let's try if it were where I was checking, and in position play would check quite often in my opinion here. And if you get on the river with the same runout, yeah, I was expecting this. We are overbetting all our ace-3s, not all, but either small betting, half potting or overbetting. In my opinion, I would choose with my exact hand here, overbet, to put him in tough spot. I played it a little bit differently, but the idea was there, in my opinion. Let me know what you think, guys, in the chat ski. Or not in the chat ski, but in the comment section. Other interesting hand, which is single raised, is he folded on the river. I don't know if I showed, to be honest. He folded. I'm going to show it one more time how I played. I guess he's going to check a lot of time on the river. I mean, he could have like check 10, so I get him off jack. I can't do this turning bet. It's another thing. It's really bad. Right. These are like the hands that caught my attention that are really good for studies, so hopefully you learn something. Alright, we're gonna check this one. This is going to be pretty sick, I guess. Checking back. Bet, getting raised. And on the river is ace, and he bets this. What would you do? I did call, and we're gonna see the result after the hand, obviously, to keep you guys interested. So this is cutoff versus big blind. Hopefully I can find it. Big blind, I just cut up, alright. Single raise spot. And jack 6-8. Right. So we're gonna find jack. This is not rainbow, so jacks. here we have it. This is the flops. So actually we are quite often betting here, and with Jack 10 suited we are checking some percent of the time. Yeah, with backdoors we are always betting, and with my exact combo we can check, obviously. With backdoor we have to bet. Turn is a 6 of clubs. Yeah, a lot of under pairs are just checking. 6 are betting. Yeah, it's like 70% of the time betting with alcohol range. Queen 10, quite natural bet. Interestingly, now we are checking with Queen Jack off. Don't know why is that. We are checking more than with other cards. Let me know. Maybe because we are blocking something. It has to be something with blockers, but I have to see what's the reason there. Let's go for turn. On the turn, I did go for a really small bet. Out of position check. And I went for a really small bet, which is I think we are again checking with some Jack 10s. Really interesting. So what happened on the turn? Bet small and got check raised massively. So we still don't know what his range hand is. So he may like to. It was like 13 big blinds. Let's add it. Which is preferred? Smaller raise, bigger raise. I would think a bigger raise is preferred, in my opinion. Not really, but we're gonna get rid of this one. Calculated once again. Sorry for that. What is raising with? That's the question. After I bet small, what are his bluff, what are his value? So, alright. Ace Jack, King Jack, Queen 10. So obviously he's raising all the full houses, top pairs, King Jack, Ace Jack, Queen Jack. A lot of nothing. We're gonna see all his nothings, alright. Queen 10, 10 9, 9 7, 7 5. I guess with hearts is preferred. All right. Does he ever have some aces for this? Let's see. Ace 3 with hearts only. Ace 2 is with hearts only. What we are calling Jack 10 suited always. Now let's put Ace of Diamonds on the river. Let's do. And he on the river bet 20 big blinds. So we can do this sizing. Really? He's saying yes. Ace Jack, Shouldn't be bluffing. What are his nothings here? I wonder. His nothings are only 7, 5, 5, 4, so this is quite under bluff spot. But when he bets in position, why we don't have check 10 here? We have it some here, but I guess we don't have it anymore with this line. Check 10 suited, he raised us, we are calling. Check 10 suited. Don't have it that much, and now out of position bets, and we are calling. Why we don't have it here? Alright, it is what it is. We don't have enough combos, but... Oh, I didn't have it checked, sorry. So sorry. So, out of position bet, and we are calling. And Jack 10 suited is half of the time call, so it's like really... You're gaining some EV. With my exact combo, actually, you're gaining EV. So it's not terrible call, but really just bluff catching, and he doesn't have many bluffs on the river. His hand is ace-10 off. So this didn't work out quite well. So it's not a terrible call. But if you're calling always, it's definitely is a terrible call. It's break-even call. So yeah, with this line, good for him that he go for a value there. I guess he was putting us on 10s, 9s and this shit, so we did go for a good value there on the river. Obviously shouldn't be doing this with ace-10, it's either call or on the turn it's either call or fold. Alright, we get one interesting hand. But I guess I saved the wrong one. I have this hand, I'm going to show it to you just like this, guys. Right, this is not it. It's Jack 7, I guess I didn't save it nowhere. Yeah, it's here. So, I don't know why I don't have it in Holder Manager. I guess I saved the wrong hand, which sucks a bit. Oh, I'm actually going to find it in a Holder Manager. But now you know results, alright, I'm going to show it to you. So this is the hand. I did not save it the right way. This is the hand. I go for check call. I guess this is not a call pre-flop, but this time I get best of him. So let's see. He bet from. It was if you can't read it. So he bet on the flop big. I called. Bet on the turn big. I called. He bet on the river big. I called. And let's check it. He was from middle position, so hijack. So we TG fold, hijack bet, cutoff fold, bottom fold, small blind fold, and big blind calls. And as you can see, Jack 7 is just not in the calling range. Just outside the calling range, so it's like not a good call, obviously. But we can pretend we have queen 7 or 10-7 here when we put it into the solver. So let's check this one real quick. So this is hijack versus big blind, is it? We can do versus cutoff. It shouldn't change the match. Actually, we should be having more check 7 there. Sorry for this. And the flop was 7-3 deuce with a flush draw. Seven deuce 3. So we're checking, he's betting, we are calling. These ranges are even tighter than mine actually. So he bet quite big, but we are calling. Obviously, with all our sevens, we are thinking about raising. King on the turn. We can do king of spades. Now it's going to be interesting. He goes for 2 large sizings. We're gonna look at our all sevens. We have to have tight range against even against hijack, so you can imagine it's going to be a little bit tighter. When he bets the turn, we are calling still pure R7, so we are not scared, and 6 on the river. Again, he bet 20 big blinds, which he shouldn't be doing. He actually should be overbetting. And we're calling our sevens. Weak sevens we are folding. What do we do against overbet? Actually a call. Just calling him down. So it's pure call, this one. I guess he has too many bluffs here. Obviously flop. Actually he's not betting that often on the flop, yeah, this is not like amazing flop. But he go for it with queen jack suited. And turn, he's going to continue with his queen jack suited. And river. Yeah, he just has to. So good bluff from him. I like it. Even the flop bet. And yeah, I shouldn't be calling this pre-flop, but I did call the river, which was totally fine. Do we have any other single raise spot that we want to check out? Next time we can do 3-bet pots. I guess we do have one, which is sick. Yeah, one last one. So guys, look at this. I did go somehow for 3 streets of value here, and we find a call against straight. Got owned, not gonna lie. Yeah, got owned. Hey, we have to do black. I just cut out because I still don't have all the range databases for me ready. I'm working on them, so don't worry guys. They're at some point gonna be ready. check 10 deuce rainbow. Check is so this is for all the flops, if you wonder. Check 10. Right. So I did go for a bet on the flop, which we are going always really high frequency bet. Now the queen is on the turn. Did it bring flush? Yep. We can do queen of hearts, I guess. So he called with obviously 9-8, which is raising sometimes. Calculate turn. Now I wonder if we're betting with king queen. Actually, we do quite often, and obviously I guess he's not going to raise, to be honest, with 9-8. Actually, he's raising all of the time. And on the river 10. I guess I want to check with king queen. Yeah, we never want to bet big here. It's just pure check. And if we are betting, let's see, for big, he's, I guess, just calling with 9-8. Yeah, he should be folding 9-8, that's the shit here. But I did go for a half pot, which doesn't make any sense. I have such a big range advantage as well against him, which is kind of sick as well. Yep, that's it, guys. I have maybe one last hand that I want to show you. Not sure if I'm going to find it. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. How did I find calls here? How did I find just calling here? Actually, I wonder if this, so I just called preflop, call, turn, call with top set. Such a disguised hand, but he had it. That's so sick. Check 10-9 suited. Check 10-9. I guess it won't matter. So, in position bet, I wonder if I have checks here. No, I don't. Shit. But it's a call sometimes, I guess. This is against middle position, so pre-flop it has to be called some percent of the time. This from hijack, and yeah, jacks are called in these ranges, which are more accurate. So we can pretend we have 10s or 9s, and they're actually calling quite often on the flop. Turn is 4. Calculate turn. So we are pretending we have 10s or 9s this time. Wow. Wow, we are just calling. And on the river it was like 6 of hearts. So this is GTO heavy, I guess. Yeah, he has just infinite amount of king queens, which we don't want to get it in against. Yeah. Interestingly enough, we raise with hearts. I did have a heart. No, he bets. With 9-8 he's betting, but let's see. Ooh, alright, so we are raising. We are going for value here, so I played it bad. Which is hard to believe, to be honest, but we are going for value there. So I did misplay this, but again, I was so sure he's the straight. Because what else he's betting there, if we are thinking about that? Just exploitatively without GTO solutions, what else is he betting here? Next time I'm gonna have solved more properly, if you're going to enjoy this, but I'm so blocking top pair range, I'm so blocking flushes. What else is betting here? I don't know. Let me know, guys, in the comments what do you think about this. Hopefully you did enjoy it at least a little bit, this type of video. And yeah, I'm going to do some studying by myself, so either way, if I record it and post it here, you might enjoy it maybe. So yeah, thank you for watching and goodbye.